What if I told you the internet went completely off the rails? Again? Fake episode leaks fooling 7,000 people. A voice actor cancelled over racism allegations. A film leaker going to prison. A musician with CP on his phone. And Twitch turning into something that should not be on a family-friendly platform. If you're not already subscribed to FameFail, buckle up because today's video is going to cover everything that happened while the internet was collectively losing its mind. What is UP, everyone? Welcome back to FameFail, the channel where we track every single moment the internet absolutely embarrasses itself. I'm your host, and today we've got a packed episode. We're talking internet drama, cancel culture, government surveillance, toxic fandoms, predatory creators, and memes that went dangerously off the deep end. This is a long one, so don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button right now if you're new, because you do not want to miss what we've got coming every single week. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. The Amazing Digital Circus, fan theories, fake leaks, and a massive cancellation. Okay, let's start with something that has been absolutely wild for the animation community. The Amazing Digital Circus finale is actually coming to European cinemas. Yes, you heard that right. A YouTube web series is hitting the big screen because fans were so loud and so passionate that cinema chains actually listened. That's genuinely incredible, and it proves that YouTube-made content is now a legitimate rival to Hollywood. Speaking of which, Hollywood is scared. We're already seeing it with Markiplier's Iron Lung movie getting quietly removed from box office charts after outperforming expectations, and Jacksepticeye's Bloodborne movie is potentially next in line. And don't even get me started on the Skibidi toilet disaster, where Michael Bay took over a beloved internet franchise, stripped out the original lore, and made the cheapest possible movie. And people are still paying to see it. That's not a win, that's a tragedy. Meanwhile, YouTube animators are landing Netflix deals. Channels like Oddballs proving that the internet generation of creators can compete at the highest level. And even niche stuff like Battle for Dream Island, an object show with decades of lore, is now getting the iceberg treatment and serious retrospective content. But back to Digital Circus, the fan theories for the finale have gone insane. People are deep diving into whether Bubble is secretly the mastermind. There are theories connecting Kinga's story to the biblical tale of Cain and Abel, suggesting he might be set up to die in the finale. And of course, everyone is speculating about what happened to Jax's old friends and the mysterious character Ribbon. And then, because the internet can't have anything nice, the Michael Kovac cancellation happened. Kovac is the voice actor for Jax, and a wave of people online accused him of racism and worse. The situation spiraled so fast that multiple commentary channels jumped on it, some treating it seriously, others finding the whole thing completely unhinged. Whatever the truth is, the cancel mob had already done its damage before anyone had real answers. On top of that, fake streams of a leaked episode 9 pulled in 7,000 viewers before people realized it was fake. 7,000 people. That's how starved this fanbase is for content, and how willing scammers are to exploit that hunger. And because the show became massive, the low-effort slop content machine kicked into full gear. Channels flooding the algorithm with cheap Digital Circus clickbait, fake unmasking live streams, and brain-dead thumbnail bait. The algorithm rewards it, the platform doesn't stop it, and viewers eat it up. It's a whole cycle. Chapter 2. When memes stop being funny and start being weapons. Here's a real question. At what point does a meme stop being humor and become a way to just destroy someone? We've seen Charlie Kirk memes, Jeffrey Epstein jokes, and content celebrating actual criminals spread across TikTok and YouTube like wildfire. People are making content about tragedies and calling it ironic. And now the Mbappe dictator meme has gone completely off the rails. There are full cinematic edits of Kylian Mbappe as a World War III dictator, and the meme got so big that Mbappe himself had to comment asking people to stop. He literally had to address it publicly. That is the level of absurdity we're operating at. The brain rot generation doesn't know what a real dictator actually does to people. They don't care. It's all content. And then there's the recycled nostalgia bait, re-releasing old songs, old memes, old internet moments, and repackaging them for a generation too young to remember the originals. Elvis remixed the Narwhals song, Happy Patrick. It goes viral again, nobody learns anything, and the cycle continues. Even Prestige TV is in on it. The boys built an entire subplot around Homelander reacting to his own memes, which is either genius meta-commentary or proof that nothing is sacred anymore. Probably both. Chapter 3. The Avatar film leaker is going to prison. This one is serious. Remember when footage from the Avatar, The Last Airbender live-action film, leaked online before its theatrical run? Paramount and Nickelodeon were furious. Well, they caught the leaker, and that person is now facing 7 years in prison and a $50,000 fine for financial damages. 7 years. Let that sink in. And what does this mean going forward? Governments and corporations are using cases like this to justify something much bigger: mandatory age and ID verification across online platforms. They're framing it as anti-piracy and child protection, but what it really means is your data, your identity, tied to everything you do online. The noose is tightening. More surveillance, more restrictions, less anonymity, and most people won't even notice it's happening until it's already done. Chapter 4. David. It just keeps getting worse. If you haven't been following the David situation, this is the one that went from bad to catastrophic. What started as allegations has now turned into criminal territory, with a second victim coming forward, a detective involved, and reports of CP found on his phone. This isn't drama. This is a serious criminal case, and the fact that it's being discussed in the same breath as internet commentary says a lot about where we are. The situation is deeply disturbing, and there is no good ending here. Chapter 5. Twitch has a serious problem, and nobody's stopping it. Twitch just reversed course again on its artistic nudity policy, and female streamers are once again being allowed to broadcast sexual and fetish content on a platform that kids use daily. The hot tub streams are back, the gooning content is back, commentary channels are calling it out, and Twitch simply does not care because it generates traffic. This is a platform that bans people for saying the wrong word in chat, but won't protect its audience from softcore content. Make it make sense. Chapter 6. Cancel culture is broken, and predatory creators know it. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Cancel culture has become so overused, so weaponized by toxic children and bad faith actors that it no longer works when it actually needs to. Legitimate call-outs get buried under the noise of fake drama. Real predators are getting away with things because nobody takes accusations seriously anymore. Everything's just content. Take Shappy Sway, an animator making what he calls adult content, featuring childlike characters. Blatant, obvious, wrong. And when commentary channels exposed him, he had the nerve to ask if they wanted to sell merch featuring his animations of their characters. He tried to flip the script on the very people exposing him. And he's still active, still making money. Then there are creators exploiting children for clicks, using fake family members, clickbait thumbnails, preying on young audiences because the platform rewards it financially and never shuts it down. And billionaires like Peter Thiel are quietly funding the infrastructure that makes all of this harder to fight. The dangerous plans of the ultra-wealthy in this space deserve way more attention than they're getting. Chapter 7. Rapid-fire news. Everything else that went wrong. Alright, speed round. Let's blow through the rest. iShowSpeed wrestled Logan Paul in WWE and got roasted on Twitter for not knowing One Piece. Jinxie and Muda are in the middle of cheating allegations that blew up across multiple platforms. Minecraft's biggest cheating scandal is finally over, but not before the entire community imploded. MrBeast has new allegations, new lawsuits, and another wave of people saying he's everything wrong with the creator economy. Skibidi Toilet's production has been officially halted. Adam Goodman confirmed the channel stopped producing content, and Invisible Narratives released a statement. The Coyote vs. Acme movie is actually coming. Yes, the one that was shelved and became a symbol of studio greed is finally getting released. AI demonetized a YouTube channel automatically and rejected the appeal without human review. YouTube removed the video count display and nobody asked for it. Android is rolling out digital ID verification, PlayStation is too. An age verification app was hacked. Again. Roblox lied about data practices. Again. A huge ID data leak exposed millions of users. Windows 11's latest update is causing blue screen boot loops across machines. Microsoft employees are facing buyouts. People are uninstalling Windows by the millions. Japan's government is pushing back against Western pressure to censor anime and manga, while Western streaming platforms keep sanitizing content for international markets. A fight that's been going on since 4Kids was censoring anime on European TV back in the 2000s. And Logan Paul? He got caught up in a Pokemon auction scandal and had a full public meltdown on Twitter, because of course he did. A Roblox creator was exposed for making sexual content targeting a kid's audience. AI is monopolizing graphics cards and RAM to the point where regular companies can't get stock. And a researcher suggested ChatGPT may have played a role in pushing someone towards suicide. A claim that deserves a full separate video. And that is the state of the internet right now. Chaotic, toxic, exhausting, but also impossible to look away from, which is exactly why FameFail exists. If you made it this far, you are an absolute legend. Drop a comment below telling me which story shocked you the most. I'm genuinely curious. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join the FameFail community, because we do this every week. Every single week. See you in the next one. Don't let the internet rot your brain.